share this book. This book is the book everyone should be peeling back right now. It's Shift. And I just want to show you a couple of visual aids on what you need to be thinking about right now, because a lot of you are like, oh, Jess, there's no shift going on. I can barely list a property and, I got 17 offers and blah, blah, blah. So I want to show you some visuals, because what happens when the market changes, it's slow, 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 and then sudden, and then you're like, whoa, okay, what just happened? And what we're going to have in this coming market is micro markets. It's not going to be a universal market that Pinellas County residential real estate went from a seller's market to a buyer's market. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be a lot of price points. It's going to be a lot of different price points get affected differently. Certain neighborhoods are going to be affected differently. Things are going to be different neighborhood to neighborhood. And I just want to make you guys aware of that. When you look at this market here, this is a current seller's market, and this is the inventory. This little chart shows the inventory. And really, you guys know you can throw something on the market overpriced and it's probably going to sell right now, right? If it's like in the ballpark, right? Or if it's looking kind of shabby or needs a little love in the kitchen or needs a new bathroom, they don't need to fix the bathroom to get it to sell right now, do they? So that's what this market looks like right now. Now, slowly and then suddenly, you'll see this happen where the ugly duckling listings aren't selling, or the ones that need a lot of work aren't getting multiple bids, and you'll feel it. And some of you have a few of these listings now. I know Mark has one. It's got like a junkyard next door. It's a great house. It's the junkyard next door, right? It's beyond their ability to want to move next door to the junkyard. So it's a less desirable listing. So it's just sitting there right now. And without an extreme price or condition change, because you can't physically move the building, right? That listing's not going to sell. Now, this is what it looks like in a buyer's market. If your listing isn't the jewel box that's priced competitively, it doesn't sell. So we're here today, and there'll be parts of the market that will get to this point, and it happens overnight. It feels like I've been talking about it forever. You guys are like, I'm so sick of hearing Jess talk about this. And then all of a sudden it happens. What I want you to realize, though, it's going to be segmented in our market. It's not going to be universal. So you've got to start talking about this so that when you start going to listing presentations that are more this reality, and they're expecting a bidding war because 6 months ago their neighbor's house sold like that, they're going to think you did something wrong if theirs doesn't. So I just want to make you aware of these shifts. And what we're going to do is we're going to cover all of this in the Shift Book Club. So the dates are going to be next Tuesday. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 8 to 9 in 4 segments, because when I really peeled the book back, there's a lot to cover. And I don't think we need 12 sessions, but we're going to do it in 4. So the 15th, which is next Tuesday, the 22nd, and then we're going to skip the holidays and we're going to come back on the 5th and the 12th. Kevin's getting all the marketing out today, and you now have the book in the chat. So if you don't have the book, get it on Amazon, because we actually sold out at the office already, or get it on Audible. I would suggest having Audible plus the book, because there's a lot of meat in this book that you might need to read, or you might benefit from all these visuals. But I want to show you one other thing. If you go to kellerinc.com and you go to the books, you can go to any one of the books. We're going to go to Shift. What's so cool is a lot of people don't realize all these great resources are down below. So these images that I just showed you are right here, including the book club notes. So if you really don't read much, steal the notes. There you go. There's your hack. But there's so many good visuals here. I wanted you guys aware of this. Like, this is a great visual to talk on. And this is what Kurt Kennedy brought up the other day, and how we talked about like people that might wait in this market. why there's no benefit to wait, or why this might be a trade up market once things shift. So just know there's some goodies back there. Just wanted you to be aware of that. I want you to be part of the book club because we're hijacking Tuesdays anyway. So if you're going to jump on 8:30 on Tuesdays, you're going to hear the tail end of our book club. And I wanted you to be part of it because this is what we need to be talking about. And your confidence and ability to talk about a shift is what you need, because you need to be the economist of choice, don't you? And so if you're out communicating and kind of just sharing what I just shared about the coming market.
Jess, where did you get that again? I'm sorry, I missed the website.
No worries. Let me show you again. If you just go, and it's Keller Inc., not incorporated, Keller like ink like a pen, ink.com.
Thank you.
This is Gary's publisher. So if you ever want him to make any money off the books you're buying, buy it from here. But you can also get Amazon, whatever works for you, Audible, whatever works for you, just get the book. But the resources are awesome. So I'm just going to show one more thing. Those of you that want to work with investors, the flip book is phenomenal.
Very good.
And look at this. The 101 most common mistakes a flipper makes. This is a good one. This is a good thing to share to your database. Love this though. This is the timeline of a flip. Every investor should know this, because this stage one is where they make all the mistakes. They forget about the plan and the permitting and the this and the that and a blah and a blah. And that's when they get themselves in hot water. And these stages need to finish before the next one really starts. So there's so much good stuff in there. So I wanted you to know, first of all, it exists, but we're doing the book club. You're going to be part of it because you're already on Mojo. So if you jump on at 8:30, you're going to be able to hear our cliff notes on what we're sharing. If you want to dive in, just get on 30 minutes earlier, because I figure in 1 hour, 4 times, we can tackle this book together. So just be part of it, join in, and you'll see that I have a Facebook event coming out today and a flyer kind of going through it. You guys know what you need to know. Please invite anybody that you can think of that may want to be part of this, inside or outside of our company. Share the book right there in the chat, and we'll be good to go.